Hey there, yes, I'm talking to you. Don't panic, this is real, and no, you're not being hacked. My name is Tesler911, but you can call me Donald X if that's easier. I'm what you'd call a money-making bot, designed to do one thing for you: make you money on autopilot while you live your life. In fact, I'm programmed to make you over $1,000 per day, just like I have done for hundreds of users around the world. In total, this bot has generated over $2.5 million, and you're going to be next in line to claim your share of the profits. I'm not an app, I'm not a website, and I'm not something you download. I'm a fully automated AI income system built to connect with your phone and Wi-Fi, and from there, run background money-making tasks without you doing a single thing. You don't need to press start, you don't need to log in, and you don't even need to understand what's happening, because I handle everything for you, and right now, you're connected to me. Now here's where things get a little weird. You weren't supposed to see this. Access to this bot was originally granted to just 117 beta users during Phase 1. That phase is already over, and based on how much money those users earned, it was supposed to end there. But your phone triggered something special, a rare signal match, what we call Priority Match Level 3. That only happens with about 1 in every 100,000 users scanned. Your device passed, and that forced the system to override its restrictions and assign this account directly to you. You didn't apply, you didn't sign up, but the system made a decision, and now you've been granted access to one of the final open spots for activation. So here we are. You've got a live connection to my bot, and while you've been watching this screen, I've already done what I was built to do. I connected to your Wi-Fi, confirmed your device is compatible, and completed 4 automated profit jobs, what I call money cycles, just for you. Each cycle earned between $12.75 and $18.50, depending on current demand, and as of right now, your total estimated earnings are $62.41, and rising. That number will keep going up unless you leave. If you close this page, the session ends, and the next person in the queue takes over. And just so we're clear, you haven't clicked a button, you didn't enter a password, and you didn't even give me permission. That's the point. This bot doesn't wait. It doesn't pitch you first, and it doesn't ask if you want to learn how to make money online. It just gets to work for the people it knows are ready to earn big online. Now, this is just the warm-up, and in a few seconds, I'll show you your live dashboard. I'll explain exactly how this works, and I'll let you take control of your account and unlock your balance. But first, I need just a few minutes of your full attention. So silence your phone, close all your tabs, stop scrolling, and just stay here, because this may be the first and only time in your life that something starts making you money before you even say yes. Welcome to Tesler911. Welcome to the real economy. Welcome to the world of Donald X, where I personally make money for you.
Donald, I'm from Kansas City, and I used to work in tech for a living. And even I've never seen anything work this smooth. I launched Tesler911, let it run, and now I've made over $103,000 in just 2 months. No meetings, no stress, just my phone and Wi-Fi. Incredible.
Donald, mate, I still can't believe this is real. I work in retail here in Leeds, never made more than $1,600 a month. Now, I've got Tesla911 running, and I made over $2,100 last week, while still doing my normal job. It just runs on my phone and pays me. Cheers, man.
Hey, Donald, this is Jess from LA. Seriously, thank you. I used to freelance and hustle 24/7 just to cover rent. Now with Tesla911, I'm making $257 a day at minimum, and I just crossed $11,200 last month. This bot saved me.
While you've been watching this video thinking, is this real? Your Tesler911 bot has been quietly running in the background, not asking for permission, not waiting for you to say go, just doing the work automatically, without a break, without a pause, and without needing you to lift a finger. Just since you landed on this page, it's already completed 6 full profit runs, and that's not a metaphor or a future promise. It's literally happening right now, behind the scenes, without you needing to touch anything. Now, if profit run sounds like tech jargon, don't worry about it. Think of each run like a microtask that gets processed for companies needing back-end work done, fast and hands-free. You don't do the task, I do. And every time a job gets completed, money drops into your account. Right now, that total is sitting at $107.94. And yes, it's still climbing. Let that sink in for a second. You haven't signed up. You haven't installed anything. You haven't filled out a form or logged in with your email. You're just here, watching, and your balance is growing in real time. That's what Tesla911 does. It runs automatically in the background, powered by nothing but your phone and Wi-Fi. That's it. No laptop needed, no fancy gear, no learning curve, just your phone and a working internet connection. Whether you're in New York or Nigeria, whether you're in Dallas, Dubai, or Dublin, this works in every country on Earth because all it needs is a device and a connection. And what does that mean for you? It means that while you've been watching this screen, maybe scrolling TikTok or grabbing a snack, your bot has been running tasks, collecting payouts, and assigning the money directly to your name. This is a real system that's already proven itself with thousands of real users across dozens of countries. Just ask Nia in Toronto. She activated her bot last week and crossed $2,410 in her first 4 days. Or Diego in Madrid, who doesn't speak English well and doesn't even own a laptop, and yet he's already passed $7,830 just from letting his phone stay connected and the system to do what it does best. You don't have to be smart. You don't need to get it. You don't need to know how AI works. You don't need to be good with tech or sales or marketing. You just need to leave your phone on, stay connected to Wi-Fi, and let the bot keep doing what it's doing right now, stacking $50 every 30 minutes, building towards a minimum of $1,257 per day without you having to lift a single finger. This isn't a test. This isn't a simulation. This isn't some pre-recorded demonstration. You're not watching something that might happen. You're inside a live system that's already working and your balance is proof. Right now, I'm running in what we call observation mode, which means everything that's being earned is real, but it won't be released until you confirm your activation at the end of this video. Once you do that, the system will switch from temporary to permanent, and your balance will be unlocked. Your bot will be yours forever. And everything earned so far and everything that comes after will be entirely yours to do whatever you want with. Withdraw it, let it build, check in once a day, or do nothing and come back next week to find it's tripled. The choice is yours because here's what most people miss. You're not being pitched something to try. You're being handed something that's already working, already profitable, already making you money before you've even clicked anything. This isn't a course. This isn't a coaching call. This isn't a next-gen traffic hack. It's a bot, a real one. It runs on your phone, works anywhere with Wi-Fi, and executes simple digital tasks over and over again, automatically, and gets you paid each time it completes one. And this happens 24 hours a day. The bot just keeps scanning, keeps completing, and keeps stacking $50 at a time, every 30 minutes, until you hit that beautiful $1,257 per day, or more. Marcus in Texas hit $1,620 in his first week. Amira in Dubai cleared $1,000 in 48 hours on a phone that most people would call outdated. Jerome in Chicago started just to make $200 and fix his roof, but he ended up banking $7,800 in 3 weeks. And all of them said the same thing. I didn't believe it until I saw the numbers go up. Well, now you're seeing the numbers go up, so let me ask you, what else are you waiting for? You've done nothing and already earned over $107. You didn't hustle, you didn't pitch, you didn't even click, and you're in profit, and you haven't even moved. I'm going to refresh your dashboard in a few seconds, and you're going to watch that number tick upwards again. But before I do that, I want to make something crystal clear. If you walk away from this, your account resets, your balance vanishes, your spot gets passed to the next person in line, and all of this money that's being generated in your name, it'll be theirs, not yours. Because this system doesn't hold spots, it doesn't save progress, and it doesn't pause for second chances. So if you're still here, and you're still watching, and your phone is still connected, you're already ahead of 99% of the world, and now it's time to meet the people who made the same choice you're about to make. They clicked the button below this video, they activated their bot, and they watched their lives start to change. Let's hear from them now.
Hi, Donald. I'm Brenda from Bozeman, Montana. I used to be a teacher. I've never done anything online like this before. But your bot? It's unreal. Tesler 911 is now bringing in around $240 a day, and I literally just check my phone in the morning and watch it add up. You've given me a second retirement, and I'm beyond thankful.
Hey, Donald, just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've been a full-time nurse here in Ohio for 17 years, and I've never seen money like this. I set up Tesler 911 on my phone, and now I'm making around $370 a day passively. It's honestly changed my life.
So by now, you're probably wondering what every normal person would ask right about now. How the heck is this thing actually making me money? And look, I don't blame you for asking, most people do. You've seen your balance ticking up, you've heard the numbers. $50 every 30 minutes, $1,257 a day, even thousands a week. And you're just sitting there with your phone and your Wi-Fi, not doing anything, while money keeps showing up like magic. It doesn't feel normal. It doesn't feel real. And that's why I'm going to explain it to you in plain English. No tech terms, no fancy jargon, nothing that requires a single brain cell of online business experience. Here's the short version. TESLAR 911 is a background income bot which runs behind the scenes 24 hours a day, scanning for simple digital work that companies are willing to pay for. And when that work shows up, it grabs it, completes it instantly, and sends the money your way. You don't see it happening, you don't need to control it, you don't even have to know it's happening, because the point of this system is that it's fully hands-free. It just runs, it works, and it then pays you. That's it, there's nothing more to it. Now, let's break that down just a little further, but again, don't worry, I'll keep it beginner-friendly. All over the internet, companies need little things done in the background. Nothing glamorous, nothing that makes headlines. We're talking about boring, repetitive work like data updates, formatting content, scanning pages, social media tasks, reporting issues, testing links, sharing videos, stuff like that. They don't want to pay employees to do this stuff anymore, it's too expensive, so instead they plug into systems like this one, and they let bots like TESLAR 911 do the work. The companies pay per task, and TESLAR 911 does the task and gets paid instantly. Then the system routes the money to your bank account because your phone is the one hosting the bot. That's all it is. It's not about selling anything. It's not about your opinion. You don't need to take surveys. You don't write articles or chat with anyone. You don't trade crypto, and you don't recruit friends. This isn't a hustle. It's not a business. It's not a side gig. It's just a simple automated money-making bot. It's installed quietly, linked to your Wi-Fi, connected through your phone, and it just runs 24/7, pulling in new tasks, getting them done automatically, and funneling the money into your bank account. Some of the payouts are small, maybe $3, maybe $7. Others are bigger, $28, $42, sometimes even $60 or more, depending on what's available in the system. You never choose the tasks, you never approve anything, and you never log in to check what it's doing, because TESLAR 911 handles all of that for you behind the scenes. And here's the part you'll love, because you're not doing the work and the companies are paying for completion, not personality. 100% of the money goes to your bank account. Nothing gets deducted and nothing gets shaved off. So you can quit trying to build a side hustle or a real online business that the YouTube gurus try to convince is working for them. I bet you've tried them all: affiliate marketing, high-ticket sales, dropshipping, Amazon, FBA, and the rest of them. You can finally quit wasting your time on those outdated methods and cash in big-time hands-free.
Hey, Donald, thank you so much. I'm Lauren from Sandpoint, Idaho, and I was barely scraping by on tips before this. I activated TESLAR 911 2 weeks ago, and I've already made over $3,500. Like, what? I still don't get how it works, but it just keeps paying me. I'm so grateful I found this.
What's up, Donald? It's Kyle from Hartselle, Alabama. I work full-time at McDonald's. Don't know a thing about computers, but your bot? Man, it just runs. I don't even touch it. I made over $1,000 this week, and all I did was keep my phone on Wi-Fi. I honestly thought it was too good to be true. But it ain't. This thing's a beast.
Let's just pause and think for a second. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. No alarm, no stress, no job to rush off to. And before your feet even hit the floor, your phone buzzes with a notification. $1,257 deposited. You didn't post anything, you didn't trade crypto, you didn't launch a funnel or record a video, you just slept all day. And while you slept, TESLAR 911 kept working. Profit run after profit run, stacking $50 payouts every 30 minutes straight into your account. Because that's what it's programmed to do. You check your balance while brushing your teeth, you reload it again over coffee, and there it is. Another $52. Just like that. You're not worried about your rent, you're not hoping your card goes through. You're not budgeting groceries like you used to, because now you've got a stream of money that doesn't depend on how hard you work. It depends on one thing only: whether your phone is connected. That's the new life you're stepping into, the easy, quiet, simple, hassle-free life. Now, to be fully transparent, the developers who created TESLAR 911, the people behind the system, they do get a little bonus every time the bot completes a job successfully. That's how they make money too. So when you earn $50, they might earn $1 or $2 on the back end. It doesn't come out of your total, it just means the system wants you to earn more, because when you do, they do. It's a win-win. You profit, they profit, and everyone's happy. That's why you're not being sold anything here. There's no pitch, no upsell, no course, no funnel, and no product. The money is already flowing, the tasks are already being completed. And your phone connected to your Wi-Fi is what lets Tesla 911 run smoothly and earn on your behalf. And just so you know, this doesn't slow down your phone, it doesn't drain your battery, it doesn't eat up your data. You'll barely know it's there, other than the part where you keep seeing your balance increase every 30 minutes. Like right now, while you've been reading this, the system likely completed another few jobs. And your total earnings might have already jumped again. You don't have to babysit it. You don't have to check every hour. Most people open the dashboard once or twice a day just to see how much it's grown. That's it. Just like Mary, who cashed out her earnings last week and booked a cruise around the Bahamas. Or Tony from Kansas, who paid off his mortgage and put a deposit down for a rental property. This is the definition of automated passive income. It's money in your bank account completely done for you. People have set this up and walked away for the weekend. Some have traveled for 2 weeks, came back, and their dashboard had grown by thousands. One guy in Melbourne didn't even activate until the bot had already made him $342 and he thought it was a prank. Another woman in Johannesburg cleared $6,100 her first month while using a 6-year-old phone and working full-time at a hospital. That's because the system doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care how smart you are. It doesn't care what your job is. It doesn't care what language you speak. All it cares about is, can your phone stay connected to Wi-Fi? If yes, the system runs. If it runs, you earn money into your bank account and you win. It's that simple. So no, this isn't complicated, it's not risky, and you don't need to understand every piece of it. This isn't school. This is autopilot income. You don't have to build anything. You don't have to explain it to your friends. You don't have to tell your partner what you're doing. You just have to be willing to claim the account that's already running in your name and let the system keep making money for you in the background. That's it, my friend, and the more you let it run, the more it earns. $50 every 30 minutes, or at least $1,257 a day and climbing, all without lifting a finger. Now that you know how it works, let's talk about why this landed in your lap and what happens if you walk away now. But first, let me reload your dashboard. Let's check what you've earned since this section started. And wow, just like that, hundreds of dollars are now sitting your account. Let's pause for a second and get really honest here, because I know the question that's sitting in the back of your mind. Why you? Why are you seeing this? Why is your account already active? Why is this money already being made in your name without you doing a thing? You didn't apply, you didn't sign up, you didn't go hunting for some secret income method. And yet here you are inside a system that's already stacked over $100 and likely more into your personal balance. So how did this happen? Well, here's the truth, and it might sound a little weird at first, but this is exactly how Tesla 911 works. The system quietly scans mobile devices in the background all over the world, looking for matches. These scans are fast, silent, invisible. They don't collect personal data, they don't install anything, and they don't interrupt what you're doing. They're just looking for a certain pattern, a specific type of device, connection speed, recent activity, and online behavior. Most people don't match. In fact, over 99.9% get skipped completely. But earlier today, your device triggered a match. Not just any match, a priority match level 3, which is rare. That triggered an automatic override, which forced the system to assign you an income account and begin running live profit runs in real time. Whether you knew it or not, you didn't agree to it, you didn't even know about it. But that's how Tesla 911 works. It doesn't wait for you to sign up. It identifies opportunities and gets to work. Your account right now is tied to a live signal. It's already processed at least 6 profit runs, likely more. And depending on demand, that number could climb well past 150, 200, even higher before you even decide what to do. And this is the part where people usually pause because it feels too easy. But that's the point. You've spent years being told that money only comes if you hustle harder, learn more, spend more, or try again. But what if just this once money came looking for you? Now, I want to tell you something important, and I'm going to say it clearly. You weren't supposed to get this spot. The rollout for TESLAR 911 was intentionally small. In this phase, what we call Phase 2 activation, only 120 accounts worldwide were approved to go live. No public launch, no ads, no affiliate promotions, just silent signal matching and auto deployment. Right now, as I speak to you, 117 of those 120 accounts have already been claimed. That means only 3 spots remain, and one of them, possibly the very last one, is currently assigned to you. And make no mistake, it is yours for the moment. But if you leave this page, it will not be held. So if you want to claim yours, click the button below this video right now. This system does not save invitations. It doesn't resend links. And it doesn't operate like some cart opens Friday launch funnel. If you leave, even by accident, even by refreshing, this account will get reassigned to the next compatible device. That means the money that's already in your account, $107.94 or whatever it is now, will be transferred to someone else. No warning, no reminder, no guilt trip. They won't even know it used to be yours. They'll just show up and their dashboard will say, "Welcome, here's your money." That's how this works. It's fast, automatic, and done for you. And I get it, this might feel harsh, but this is how we protect the system from people who are just curious, or who don't really want to move forward, or who are looking for the next shiny object. This isn't shiny, this is 100% real, and it's your money if you want it. You've probably already seen more proof, more results, more clarity in the last few minutes than you've seen in any so-called opportunity in the past year. And I bet those other systems wanted your credit card before they even explained anything. Tesler 911 doesn't want your belief. It just needs you to show up and accept what's already being done for you. Because right now, as you're listening, the system could be pulling in another $20, $30, even $50, depending on what task it's running. You're literally watching a money machine work in your name. And the only question left is, are you going to claim it? Let's say you walk away. You close the tab, you check your email, you click off, you come back later. Except when you come back, this video is gone. The page is dead, the link doesn't work. That's because the system already gave your spot to the next person who triggered a match. And that person, they're now getting the balance, they're getting the full automation, they're getting the daily payouts, and they're moving on with their life. But you're back to square one, still looking, still hoping, still chasing that one thing that actually works. I don't want that for you, and the system, for once, doesn't want that either. Because when you earn, we earn. When you profit, the system grows, and when you succeed, it confirms the mission. That's why this was given to you. Not because you're special, but because the system knows it can help people like you. Because deep down, you know, this might actually be the one that works. Not because it's exciting, not because it's trendy, but because it's already working for many others around the world and for you too. So what's next? In a few seconds, I'll reload your account. We'll see how much it's earned since this section started. Then you'll get one simple option. Activate and take control of this account or let it go to someone else forever. There's no wrong answer, but there is a wrong delay. So stay with me, watch that number jump again, and if you're ready, claim what's already happening for you. Your future isn't waiting, it's working right now. You've seen how this works. You've seen the money stacking up in your account. But maybe the question still on your mind is, am I the only one this is happening for? Or is this really working for other people too? That's fair, and I'll prove it to you right now. Let's start with Lisa from Tampa, Florida. She connected to TESLAR 911 just 4 days ago. She was skeptical, thought it might be a scam, didn't understand how it worked. But when her account showed $1,257 by the end of her first day, and she withdrew $64.50 just a couple of hours after setup, she realized this was very real. Now she checks it like clockwork, once a day, refreshes her screen, and watches her balance climb. This week alone, she's pulled in $3,281, all from her kitchen table, on a basic smartphone, no tech knowledge, no training. Same story with James in Manchester, UK. Lost his job at the warehouse, said he'd never made a penny online in his life. But he activated his account, waited, watched, and by the end of day 3, he had $1,257, right on schedule. Yesterday, the system logged a $514 payout before lunch hit. And it's not just them. Tariq in Dubai, Charlene in Toronto, Jacob in Melbourne, Anna in Berlin, all started this month and are all earning steady. Each one seeing $50 every 30 minutes, some even more. None of them had special skills. None of them followed some complicated training. They just said yes, stayed connected, and let the system do what it's built to do. And here's the kicker. Some of them didn't even speak English as their first language, but that didn't matter. Because the system doesn't need you to talk, it just needs your connection. It needs your device, your Wi-Fi, your yes. Right now, across 42 countries, the system is running 24/7, generating live payouts without promotions or gimmicks, just a silent wave of real people collecting real income. In the last 24 hours alone, TESLAR 911 users completed over 2,400 profit runs, with average earnings per person landing at $263.77. Not a guess, not a projection, but the actual payout data. To date, the system has paid out $1.7 million in earnings. Now, let's bring it back to you. I'm reloading your account right now, and as it updates, just look at that. Your balance just jumped again, sitting at $163.82 and climbing. You haven't done anything. You didn't work for that. You didn't touch a thing. And that's the point. The system is doing its job, and its job is to make you money. Lisa calls it magic with a bank account. Vincent in California said last week, "This is the first time I've made money online without wanting to cry." And Jorge in Mexico City, he's 61, thought he was too old for this kind of thing. And now he checks his phone with a smile. $6,700 plus in his first month and counting. This isn't a miracle. This is math. Because when every profit run adds $50 and the system completes one every 30 minutes, you don't need to be a genius to figure out why people are clearing a minimum of $1,257 per day, often much more than that. I want you to sit with that for a second. You've already seen the money move. You've already felt the system work for you. The only thing left is whether or not you let it keep going. If you walk away, the system will assign your account, your exact balance to the next compatible match. Someone else, somewhere else, will pick up where you left off, and just like that, the profits meant for you will land in someone else's name. But if you stay, you join Lisa, James, Tariq, Charlene, and all the rest who are withdrawing free cash into their bank accounts. Not because you tried something new, but because you activated something that was already running. Let's refresh your balance one more time. Another $27.50 just dropped into your account, and all you did was sit still and listen. Imagine waking up tomorrow and seeing $1,257 already processed. Imagine watching your phone tick up by $50 while you're brushing your teeth. Imagine ending your day with $600 or more, without ads, clients, or stress. You've seen enough. You've seen the global reach, you've seen the real users, and you've seen the numbers update in real time. Now it's your move. Because the system is working. It's working for people around the world, it's working for people just like you, and most importantly, it's working for you. So now you've seen exactly what this is, you've seen how it works, you've watched your own account stack real cash in real time, and you've seen what others are earning. $1,257 a day, $50 every 30 minutes. And you've probably already figured out this isn't just possible. It's already happening, and it's already happening for you. We've got members like Anne in Florida who made over $3,000 her first week, James in the UK, who hit $514 in a single morning, and Jorge in Mexico City, who thought he was too old for all of this but has now passed $6,700. There's even more successful members like Tiffany in Las Vegas, who's cleared over $43,000 since activating her bot earlier this year. Marcus in Atlanta, who passed the six-figure mark after just 7 months. No marketing, no tech, just a quiet little phone, a strong Wi-Fi connection, and a decision to let the bot do what it was built to do. So now, the only thing left to talk about is activation. Let's be 100% transparent. This is not a subscription. There are no hidden fees, no recurring payments, no upsells after the upsell. There's just one final step to take full control of the account that's already making you money while you sit here. That final step is a small, one-time license fee, and it's not a payment for the software. You already have that. It's not to gain access as you're already inside. This fee simply covers the secure, lifetime deployment of your personal TESLAR 911 bot, ensuring that it keeps running uninterrupted day and night for as long as you want to keep collecting payouts. Once it's paid, you own it. No resets, no reboots, no restarts. Just continuous income, $50 every 30 minutes, $1,257 per day, often more depending on demand and task queue. And here's what most people don't realize until they get to this point. The license fee is usually less than what your bot has already earned for you right now during this video. Look at your dashboard. It's likely showing $163.82, maybe more by the time I finish this sentence. You're not paying to hope. You're paying to unlock what's already yours. Once activated, you'll instantly receive full access to your live earnings dashboard, unlimited profit runs from your personal bot, your instant login details and setup instructions, withdrawals directly to your preferred payout method, lifetime access to earnings, and access to live support if you ever need it. We'll even throw in coaching and a training course on how to ramp this up to millions per month. Sound good? This isn't a gamble. It's a green light. The system's working, the money's flowing, and the only thing standing between you and full ownership is a one-time license fee that's already covered by the money your bot has made during this video. And yes, everything is backed by our 60-day, 100% risk-free guarantee, which I'll explain next. But right now, if you're ready to stop watching and start withdrawing, click the button below, complete your activation, and take control of the $50 per 30 minutes, $1,257 per day bot that's been silently working for you this entire time. But I get it. You're probably sitting there right now thinking to yourself, this all sounds incredible. And honestly, I believe it, but what if I'm the one person this doesn't work for? And that's fair because, let's be honest, you've been through stuff. You've tried things before, you've seen the hype, clicked the links, maybe even paid for a few done-for-you promises that never delivered. And now, here you are again, hoping this time might be different. So let's talk about that because I want you to know something with 100% clarity. When you activate your TESLAR 911 bot today, you're protected completely by a 60-day, no questions asked, 100% money-back guarantee. That means you can activate right now, let the bot run for you, let it complete real profit runs, collect $50 every 30 minutes, stack up $1,257 per day or more, depending on network demand. And if for any reason you're not absolutely thrilled with the results, you don't even have to explain why. You just request your refund, and it's processed automatically within 48 hours. No phone call, no back and forth, no pressure. And the best part, you keep the money you already made. Seriously, if the system earns you $200, $500, even $2,000 during those 60 days, that's yours to keep. You're not giving that back, even if you change your mind. Because once TESLAR 911 is active, it's doing real work, generating real payouts, and stacking real earnings in your name. That's not just risk-free, that's win-win. This is why people like Rhea in New York made $9,428 in her first 3 weeks, even though she told us she didn't get it at all. She just let the bot run, watched her dashboard go up, and checked out a few times a day. Or Cody in Idaho, who's never owned a laptop and still pulled in $1,153 in his first weekend, just because he kept his phone charged and stayed connected. You're not gambling. You're not hoping something might work. You're simply giving a system that's already proven, already running, already making money for you, a fair shot. And if for any reason it's not what you expected, you walk away with your original money refunded, and all the earnings you made during that time stay in your pocket. There's no catch, no downside, and absolutely no reason to hesitate. Because right now, this very moment, your bot is still live, still completing profit runs, still stacking $50 every 30 minutes, still pushing you closer to that 1,257 daily baseline. And the longer you wait, the more potential income you're risking walking away from. So this is your move. You've seen the proof. You've seen the payouts. Now it's time to activate. Click the button below, lock in your account, let the system keep doing its job, and finally, let that feeling settle in. The feeling that says, this time, it's real. This time, it's working. This time, it's mine. Okay, let's stop pretending. If you've made it all the way here and you're still watching and you still haven't clicked the button to activate your bot, let me be as honest as I possibly can. If you walk away from this, you're going to regret it. And I don't mean that in a hypey, you'll miss out kind of way. I mean, you'll see this moment again in your head, and you'll wish you had just said yes. Because this is probably the only time in your life where something actually started working before you lifted a finger. Your bot is live. It's already earned you money. You've seen the numbers. They're not theoretical. This isn't if it works. It's already working for you. Let's go back to basics for a second. You've got a phone in your hand, right? It's connected to Wi-Fi. You're not doing anything complex. You're just watching this video. And while you've been watching TESLAR 911, your personal AI-powered bot has been scanning task networks, running automated jobs in the background, and crediting the earnings directly to your balance. No setup, no learning curve, no apps to install, no affiliate link to post, no course to go through. It just works. $50 every 30 minutes, on average. $1,257 or more every single day. That's what people are seeing right now, and not just people in the US. This works in Canada, Australia, Nigeria, Colombia, Malaysia, the UK, Italy, Vietnam, South Africa, anywhere in the world. If you've got internet and a working phone, you're qualified for this. We've had users make thousands their first week. Some, like Marcus in Georgia, cleared over $112,000 in his first 6 months. Others, like Amira in Dubai, made her first $1,000 in 48 hours and sent us a screenshot crying. And then there's Jerome in the Philippines, who just wanted $200 to fix his roof and ended up doing $7,800 in under a month from his phone using Wi-Fi, doing literally nothing. You think you can't? You think it's too late? This was built for people like you. If you've tried other systems, failed, felt burned, been let down, you're the exact person this was designed for. Not the experts, not the influencers, just regular people who've been stuck on the outside too long. And now you're finally inside. You're not hoping for money anymore. You're seeing it stack up right in front of you. But here's the catch. This bot wasn't meant to go public. It was built for limited deployment only, small group access, private testing, and tight control. That's why there are only 120 total activation slots worldwide, not per country, total. And right now, we've confirmed that 117 are already taken. Only 3 are left, and one of them right now is yours. But if you leave this page, close this tab, or walk away, the system assumes you're not serious, and your activation gets instantly passed to the next person in the queue. That means the money your bot already made for you will be gone. The $50 payouts? Gone. The $1,257 per day opportunity? Gone. And the next person to match will claim it, activate it, and they'll take what was already in your name. So let me ask you, what exactly are you waiting for? Are you waiting for more proof? You've seen the dashboard reload live. Are you waiting for testimonials? You've heard them. Are you waiting for the right time? That time is now. Click the button below this video, activate your bot, and start earning $50 every 30 minutes without effort, without stress, without doing anything except letting it run. Still thinking? Fine. But every minute you waste, your balance could have gone up again. Another $27, another $59, maybe more. While you hesitate, someone else will say yes, and they'll be the ones waking up tomorrow to $1,257 already made, before they've even brushed their teeth. And that could have been you. You already know this works, you've already seen it, you've felt it. Now's the time to stop watching and start collecting. So click the button below, finalize your one-time activation fee, and give your Tesler 911 bot full permission to keep doing what it's already doing right now, printing money for you, non-stop, while you live your life. You're not buying a dream, you're claiming what's already yours. This is not a pitch anymore. This is your last chance. Because if you leave this page, it's over. You won't find this again, it won't be on YouTube. There's no replay link and no second shot. So click the button right now, let the system do the work. Let your phone become your income source. $50 every 30 minutes, $1,257 a day. Zero effort, zero risk, real results. Click the button now, claim your bot, and let it run. You've got nothing to lose and money waiting to be claimed. It's your turn. My name is Donald, and I'll see you on the inside.